Halló, ég heiti Björk.
Don't you like to talk about your music, your life, your career? I mean, we asked for an interview two months ago, and there were no interview moments at all. And now we're here.
Oh, I've just been really busy, and I've been really lucky this year. A lot of things have been going on, but the bad point is that there's only one copy of me, you know, and so I have to pick what to do and what not to do. And sometimes I find it more important to make music than to talk about it.
So talking about music is not your bit?
It's all right. I mean, I realize that talking about it gives me an opportunity to write more music because, of the cycle of, because of financial reasons, to put it short.
Really?
Well, if I talk about my music, more people will buy it, will find out about my songs, and that means the next time around I can maybe hire exciting musicians that cost a lot of money, or do whatever I want. So I've got a carrot in front of me.
Is anything you do now, is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of my dreams have come true this year. I've been very lucky.
What is the most luckiest moment so far? I mean, the story of the Sugarcubes is known, well known. You decided to go solo. Was that a commercial move? I know there's a lot of things going on about that, but what's your story about it?
Well, basically, I've been writing my own music since I was really little, and it was kind of more for myself, private, just to remain sane, rather than to sort of for other people. And I was even very precious about it. Didn't want anyone to hear it. It's like if you got your own diary, you'd be really embarrassed if someone would see it, and it would stop being your diary. It would lose its preciousness if you would show it to other people. The magic would go, you know. But I've been working with other people, doing music almost all my life, you know, and it really excites me and turns me on. But it was about 2 years ago that suddenly I realized, okay, Björk, you can't just take. You got to give as well. And I decided to make a completely private album that would be sort of the sort of songs I could live without, you know, definitely not these sort of private songs. And it took a long time to convince myself it was the right thing to do, but I expected that maybe about 1/10 of the people that listen to Sugarcubes would be interested in it, because I thought of it sort of a closet music, sort of the people who collect stamps and sort of only the hardcore Sugarcube fans would buy it.
It didn't sell, in other words.
Well, I've been involved in a lot of music in Iceland, more or less 20 records. And every time I do whatever I want and don't worry about anything, it sells like 100 copies. But if I do like a Sugarcubes album or something, it sells 5,000 albums. So that's just a conclusion that I had from the past. But I think it's just, I don't know, I was just, fortunately, what I was thinking and what was going through my head this year, seemed to be what a lot of other people were thinking about as well, which I think is like a happy accident, you know.
Are you as free as you want to be? I mean, is this Björk I'm talking to, or is it the whole machinery behind it? You tell me you want to have things planned, and you don't choose yourself whom you were talking to.
Yeah, how can I put this?
Can you do what you want to do?
I can do. I mean, I control everything to do with my business, if you want.
Really?
I co-manage myself. I'm the one who decides, of course, who I work with. I decide on videos, album sleeves, business decisions, music, everything, you know. But it's not like I'm a control freak or anything. I just think it's very obvious. And I think it's because, not because I'm a genius or something stupid like this, but it's just because I'm the only one who knows what's best for my music. And I think of it very much similar way as my kid, that I want to it's not only that I bring birth to a child and then all my responsibilities are finished. Like you write a song and you put it on tape and then you can just forget about it. You have to educate your child, you have to give it the right doctor, the right surroundings, make sure it sees the right films, but without owning the child, you know. And I don't own my music, but I really care about it. And so it can go through all this ridiculous process of music business, but still come out the other end as healthy songs, you know.
So what you mean to say is you need the ridiculous process to make art?
Well, I don't look at what I do as art.
Why not?
It's pop music, and I want it to be pop music.
But it's for a very small group of people?
Well, I would be very happy if it would be considered as pop music.
Rather than art?
Yeah, I think
Why is that?
the power of pop music is much more than art. I think pop music can change the world, but art can't.
Okay, though you puzzle with words, with rhyme, with music, with sounds, with your voice, it's more than pop music, isn't it?
I think people have lost respect for pop music, and I think it's not because of the idea of pop music, but because how it's been abused and mistreated.
Can you name a few examples? In what way do you mean that?
I think pop music is supposed to be music of the moment, about spontaneous, about what's going on exactly now, and to express what's in the air at the moment. And that doesn't mean that means it's disposable, but it doesn't mean it's worthless. And I think now is the most important thing of all things. And pop music has been with us. It's not because the word pop was invented this century. I think since the time that the man decided not to be monkey anymore, or even before that, and to actually be able to sing about something that's about today. And you know, I fell in love, but she doesn't love me, or I work too much, or I get too little food, or whatever, you know. I feel like this, and I don't understand why. All those things, you know, and I value that very much. But that's probably one of the reasons why I made my album, because I admire pop music so much, but I was so tired of going to record shops and not finding pop that fulfilled me. I wanted to make really, really simple songs that are about my life, you know, and something I can identify with, you know. So I ended up having to go and do it myself, you know. I listen to the radio all the time and the pop channels, but so many few tunes out there have anything to do with my life. I can't identify with them. These things never happened to me somehow.